season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans right here in Houston. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Tigers have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense
messed up already.
First ball plays in this one.
It's going to be a tough one. We're going to be in for a tough one today. Got to minimize the mistakes.
The give to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack.
He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. The defense just know they're going to try that play again.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at the third down percentages. It tells a huge story. It goes a long way on this side of the football.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. And the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
First quarter, first drive, first strike of the year, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
That is not how you start off against LSU.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Hill. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Here's the handoff. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
The Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Good stop.
Now knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage? You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing, you march the ball down the field, you don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. He's going off the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the
get around the head.
Houston will be forced to punt. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Finds his target down the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Here's a quick throw out of the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Using the quick game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. On the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46.
Good block. Good block.
Yeah, a lot of times in field goal blocking, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
You gotta get some more offense going, though.
60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to pass, it's Reed.
Wide open, man. Catch the ball.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, looking to pass.
When was that play?
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now a throw. Quarterback moving. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd.
Third and 4.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on now. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Young. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down.
Couldn't get around it.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys are like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Finds his man. It's Brock. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Got him. Got him. Look at him lead. He got nothing to lose here.
The give to the tailback. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you.
Got him. Tutty.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Tutty.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get get some separation in the end zone, and at that
Could be a big win.
Coming out with it, it's Parker. Not nearly as much as he had hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To pass.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, the portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in.
Oh, you could have had a pick.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out and they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
Could be a big win for our program. We can get a win here.
First play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab it over the middle. It's Frederick.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power run again. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down, and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. Trying to keep the drive alive.
I couldn't get through that.
They'll turn it over on downs. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The gun, the inside kick. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's reeled in, it's Green. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
You got like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive numbers.
The quick out. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
This will be a big win for your Cougars.
The Tigers are facing third and inches. Got it looking for first. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They're in makeable field goal range, but on fourth down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. First down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. With the catch, it's buried. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He'll do it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass. It's Reed. Oh, he wants it all. Holds it in on the line. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Man, that's how you finish plays. That is absolutely beautiful by this defense. Way to play physical, not give up those extra yards to give up that first down.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown LSU! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers. And they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Absolutely
And with
outmatched.
the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and I can give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Of course they're going back off. I would too.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. Scrambling away. Got out of trouble and throws. This time it's complete. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short pass is the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Rush is on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Got his man on the right. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line of the game, and it'll be fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Big catch.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
That's a really good play. That's a ball. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI, stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for that deflection.
Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to...
And to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Houston.
You're not out yet. Defense is playing decent. You're not out of this yet.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 24 over UNLV. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle of the field. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
LSU will get a 1st down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points. It just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Good play. Good play.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D4.
Big play by the freshman.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Long, no secret what he needs here.
Come on, let's go.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense, man, here in the
Defense keeping us in it. They put some points on the board.
Crisp. Like 1st half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
And he'll work his way on and return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
They'll come back to the ball.
He's snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
They'll come back to the ball, fella.
Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the gift to the back.
Look at this running game
And
going,
he's
man.
stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over.
He's loose. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
Makes the grab at the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try.
They hit my kicker, automatic first down. Automatic first down. Roughing the kicker. We'll take it. We will take it. First and goal.
Turned out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. They're trying to slam it in.
Get in there.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Marches ahead.
There's nothing there. Nothing. Even with the penalty, man. Jeez.
And after the 3 spot, guys were all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Retake fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it.
Going to the 4th in a tight game.
Pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Come on, defense.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Tigers are in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tight.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Interception. Fumble.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Money down, 3rd and 10.
First down.
Damn it, don't break. Look at that. Look at that. We got a punt. We got a field goal. get a block.
And now on 4th down, they
Let's get a block.
put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
He'll bring it out. It's Tillman. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to take a shot.
Bomb.
Snags it on the right. And
Bombed him.
better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the
Yes, it
drive.
was.
I think sometimes quarterbacks are given
That's
an
what we
alert
put it
on a
right there.
specific play, and what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else, but in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quickly complete. They get him out of bounds.
In the red zone.
5-yard line, and that one
We in
might save the
business.
touchdown.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net, go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal.
Touchdown!
Houston bounces back with a big go-ahead touchdown. Let's go.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football.
What a back and forth
in
game.
the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors.
I
Kevin,
just
what do
thought
you
about
got?
it. How are we the visiting team when the game is being played in Houston?
Here's how things went down. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Catch in the middle, mid-screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. LSU quick to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Makes the catch. It's Green. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, defense.
Gonna run it. It's Berry.
We got
He
upended.
rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Come on, defense.
Second down,
Come on, D. Good team.
Gets rid of it. Got him downfield. That one takes him down to the 13-yard line.
You see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. Used to you just be in the red zone now. You just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He's got it on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12.
Keep him out of the end zone. Keep him out of the end zone. 3rd and 9.
Said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Keep him out of the end zone. Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
He's running it. He's running it. He fumbled it. He fumbled it. Let's go. Big play.
Go take the lead when you're trailing, and now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you try to take the lead.
Bang him up. Where am I at?
Here comes the Houston offense once again. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
First down.
That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Big.
We're going to see a lot more of this from this offense. Listen, you're backed up on your own end. You got the lead. More importantly, you want to continue to run the clock, get first downs, be the physical team right here. The ground game, I imagine, is going to be a big part of their playbook moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Reed. He loves
wrong button. I was trying to go over there.
That one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Let me could use that.
Last time, let's see if they throw it again. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Frederick. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Play the game right here. Play the game.
Got it in the middle. It's Frederick. He gets it so close to the
4th and inches. We have nothing to lose.
I mean, good news.
We're gonna go for it. We can drain more clock if we can get it.
He's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Make sure he gets the right
And we ready to get it.
on his route.
All
Now,
right.
all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Then we get it. Reset. We're gonna reset.
The ball back and save as much time as possible. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Motion
They're out of
to the wide
timeout.
receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Amazing talk to the hand.
That'll take us down to our 2-minute warning.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup
Clock
on
gonna
1st
stop.
down.
If I can get a 1st down here, we should be in the glory.
Desperately needs to get the football back. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Looking for space. It's
There it is. Could be needed. There we go. There we go.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances, they are running the football right at you.
Big win. Big win for the Cougars.
Get a few first downs.
Knocked off number 19 LSU. Big win.
Dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack. I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good win for the Third Ward Cougs. They improved to 2-0 on the year. Big win over Louisiana State University.